What is the fastest motorbike in GTA 5? Today, we're going to be testing this out. We already tested out the fastest car in the game, and we found it in the previous video. Right now, we're going to be testing out the fastest motorbike. Right now, we're going 140 kilometers an hour, and it's actually going pretty well. 155, still going strong, still going fast on our first contester. 160, it seems that around 160 kilometers an hour, this bike is not gonna go any faster. But how fast can we go? Are cars faster than motorbikes? That is the question. Are motorbikes faster than cars? Who knows? 162 kilometers an hour. Time for the Akuma. I've actually used this motorbike quite a few times in my race videos. Another thing I wanted to test out, I was just going straight over there, 160 kilometers an hour. This one's already going way faster, 170. I want to know how much faster you go if you pull a wheelie. So let's try to go to max speed, which seems to be 175. This is a fast bike, Ops. This is a fast bike, 175 kilometers an hour. What happens if we pull a wheelie? 176. If we pull a wheelie, we seem to be going surprisingly fast compared to not pulling a wheelie. 180. 182. And if we steer, oh, we're fine. But the moment we put down the wheelie, we start slowing down again. So clearly, there is a very slight increase in speed if you pull a wheelie. This one maxed out at 182 kilometers per hour. Can we hit 83 with the wheelie? Come on. 182 it is. The Akuma is currently our number one. Some motorbikes, I just feel like you can just take a look at them and you know they're not gonna do it. But in this video, I really want to test everything. This one isn't even getting close. Okay. Next up, my all-time favorite bike, which is the Batty 801. Batty, you better beat 182, okay? We're gonna pull a nice wheelie over here. As you can see, we're going much, much faster with the acceleration right over there. I believe less traction, more grip. Wow, the Batty is destroying our previous record. 190 kilometers an hour, and we're still accelerating. Clearly, the Batty is one of the fastest vehicles in the game on the land. 196. Can we hit 200? That is the question. The only car that can beat the Batty seems to be the rocket car. That is not even a joke. A Batty while pulling a wheelie is doing 197. If we don't pull a wheelie, well, we went 200 for a little bit, but I don't really count that. It's 180. So there is a massive difference between pulling a wheelie, not pulling a wheelie. What about leaning forward? That doesn't do anything. But pulling a wheelie, we saw a massive increase in speed, as you can see. The Batty is our new number one at 197 kilometers per hour. And it got there quick. We also have the Batty 801 RR, which is the racing version of the Batty. Now, the question is this going to be the same speed? Is this going to be faster? Is this going to be slower? Who knows? Because I've always wondered, what is the difference between these two? Is there even a difference? It seems to be pretty much the same, but maybe the top speed is like 1 kilometer higher. 192, 193, 194, 195, 196. Oh, 197. Okay, it seems to be the same. It's not gonna hit 98. There's still so many amazing bikes left. I don't know if the Batty is gonna be able to keep that first place. Right now, we're using an off-road motorbike. I don't think it's gonna beat any of the racing bikes, but it's definitely going fast. Some of these motorbikes are really, really fast. This is crazy. Wow, look at this. This bike is going 180. No way. Who would have thought that this bike was actually this fast? But it's not at the 190s. We need to hit 190. You said 190? Now look at this bad boy. Oh, yes. Okay, we're gonna pull the wheelie. We have to beat 190, and I believe that we stand a chance with this beauty. So let's go as fast as we can. 170. We need to hit the 180s. It's nowhere near. Nowhere near the Batty. This one is already... Oh my god, the Batty's so fast. What about these type of bikes? What about this three-wheeler? Is this three-wheeler gonna compete? Is this three-wheeler gonna compete with the Batty? I don't think so. I don't think so. No, this is nowhere near. This is, oh my god, why did we even ask? Another beautiful bike. These are more of the biker bikes, like, you know, look at me, I'm a biker, yeah, dude. Look at me, I'm in a biker group, yeah. It's going pretty fast. Oh wow, oh wow. It's in the 180s already? Oh wow. Okay, we need to steer a little bit. Do we have competition? 187, no, 188, no, definitely not. This is another pretty famous one, but it's also famous for sucking so much. It looks cool, but it's definitely not fast. This is not a racing bike. We've had a few very fast racing bikes. Now this is the type of stuff we like to see. Oh yes, these are the type of bikes that we like to see, Cops. Let's go. Come on, let's go. You gotta beat the Batty's record. That's the bike name, by the way, for anybody who doesn't know. Come on, 172. It's already, like, it sounds like the engine's gonna blow up and you're not even there. You're nowhere near. Next up, the Tron bike. Now this is one of the coolest looking bikes in the game, and I believe it's pretty fast. So let's see if it can beat the Batty 801 in top speed. 197 is what you have to beat, okay? And that is hard. Now we are using the little wheelie trick for every single bike. I think it's only fair because it only really optimizes its optimal speed, its max speed. 185 with the wheelie, and it seems to be a lot lower without the wheelie. We're gonna do the wheelie with everything. Next up, we have a funny looking bike called the Vindicator. It does look really fast though, but it starts off fairly slowly, guys. We want to hit that 190. If you can't get to 190, you're not really worth our time. This bike is putting up a fight though. 170 kilometers an hour. Which bike will beat the Batty 801? 180 kilometers an hour. Come on, go as fast as you can, buddy. 180. Once again, nowhere near the Batty 801. It's time to pull out some heavy machinery, the Hakucha. Now, this bike is used in races fairly often too. It's just not that mobile, but it's well known for its top speed and its really, really nice wheelies. It seems that the quality of the wheelie really helps with the top speed of a motorbike, because this one just hit 190 kilometers per hour. Keep on going. 194, 195. Cops, we've not got 196. No way. Is it gonna beat the Batty? You're 1 kilometer per hour off. No way. The Batty is still the undefeated, undisputed winner of this insane motorbike speed test. 196. No, okay, that doesn't count. There was a bump there. We do have a really nice second place now, but of course I could best for last. The upgraded version of the last one. Now this one is made for racing. Just look at that back wheel. The question is, how fast can we go in this thing? Because it cannot pull the wheelie. The other one can pull the wheelie, and it seems that wheelies are necessary. This one defeats the Batty with no wheelie. That is a fact. This one is going 185 without a wheelie. I'm not pulling a wheelie right now. 186. I believe the Batty could only go 177. So, without the wheelie, this is by far the fastest bike. This is by far the fastest bike. 9 kilometers per hour faster. With wheelie, the Batty is just simply the fastest. This one cannot pull a wheelie. What if we lean forwards? We already tried, but it doesn't do much. Okay, well, it's doing a little bit. Maybe only with this bike, leaning forwards helps. We can't even, well, okay, we touched 190 kilometers an hour. Still not the fastest bike. The Batty is still the fastest bike. That means it's time for some heavy machinery, Cops. And you know what that means. Cops, it's time for the rocket bike. It's time to see how fast the rocket bike can go. The rocket bike is steady 160 without having any help over here from the rocket on the back. 170. It's a very fast bike, even without the boost. But how fast can we go when we use the boost on land? That's the question. 180, no boost. 230 with the boost. Okay. We have a winner, Cops. Let's see. Yep, 230 something. We can obviously boost up to, fly up, and then nosedive down. That didn't really work. The fastest bike really seems to be the rocket bike, as expected, but the non-rockety bike, 135 at least. But the non-rockety bike, which is the fastest, is the Batty 801 with a wheelie. This one can go 136, I saw. But wait, there's more. Now, technically, I don't classify this as a bike. but it falls under the bike category. And it's technically a jet, guys. Okay. 200 kilometers an hour, no boost. Is there even a boost? Does this thing even have a boost? Yes, it does. But it doesn't actually go that fast. Wow. So it seems that the fastest bike with the boost, with a rocket, is a Mark 1. This one's not even going 220. This one, it is very mobile and can fly everywhere. The fastest bike without a boost and with a wheelie is the Batty 801. And the fastest bike with no extra benefits except for just driving straight is the Hakucha Dragster. The Batty wins! Cops, what else should I test? Should I check out the fastest planes? The fastest bicycles? Let me know in the comment section below. Drop a like and I'll see you cops tomorrow. Bye-bye. If we pull a wheelie, we seem to be going surprisingly fast.